disease. And how does it occurs? It occurs due to the bite of the infected dog, monkey or cat. If any infected dog, monkey or rabbit bites you, this disease, you can have the disease name as rabies. Okay, now this disease is a viral disease, so the virus enters in your brain and it affects the nervous system of the body. Okay, then it also causes hydrophobia. Now what is the meaning of hydrophobia? Hydro means water and phobia means fear. So hydrophobia means fear of water. So these people who got affected from rabies, they have hydrophobia. They are extremely fear of water. Okay, they are very much extremely fear of water. Okay, the next we can study what are the symptoms of the rabies. So the symptoms can be appeared after 90 to 175 days after the dog bite. As it is viral disease, I told, it is due to the infected, it is spread due to the infected dog, rabbit, monkey or cat. Okay, so what are the symptoms? The symptoms is that the person who has caused rabies will have fever for 2 to 12 weeks. Okay, 2 to 12 weeks his fever will be there. He will have hydrophobia. Hydrophobia means fear of water. Exertion in behavior means his behavior will be very much, change in the behavior will come and he will be aggressive. Okay, means he will have he will always scold, his mood will not be proper. Okay, these are the symptoms that are seen in rabies. Okay, so the next is this we have studied about the infectious disease. So today we are going to study about the non-infectious disease. So what is the definition of the infectious disease? The disease that occur through the contact of contaminated water, air, food or insect is called as infectious disease. Exactly, the definition is opposite for the non-infectious disease, that is disease which do not occur through the infection or body contact is called as a non-infectious disease. Okay, so this is not these diseases are not spread from one person to another. Okay, then the first type we are going to study in the non-infectious studies, we are going to study the cancer, diabetes, heart disease. Okay, so these are the three diseases which we are going to study in the non-infectious disease. So first of all, we will study about the first disease, that is known as cancer. Now in this cancer, what is cancer? First of all, you try to understand. The uncontrolled and abnormal growth of cell is called as a cancer. Means there is no control over the growth of the cell, and the cells are also not normal, they are abnormal. Such uncontrolled and abnormal cells grow together is called as cancer. Then the group of such cancerous cells together is known as a malignant tumor. So such group or lumps of cancerous cells, so the group of such abnormal cells together formed is called as a malignant tumor. Okay, now as you know that there are different types of cancer such as lung cancer, mouth cancer, tongue cancer, stomach cancer, breast cancer, uterus cancer, skin cancer or tissue cancer. So these are the different types of cancer that can be held. So first of all, you should know what is cancer. So the uncontrolled abnormal cell growth is called as a cancer. So cancer may be of any type. And what are the reasons for the cancer? What are the reasons for the cancer? Consumption of tobacco, tobacco, smoking, alcohol consumption. Okay, lack in the fiber content, then eating the junk food, All these are the reasons for the cancer. So we are always telling you that avoid the junk food, eat the healthy food, eat the nutritious food, because if you are healthy, then only your immunity power will be nice, good, okay, to fight amongst the disease. Now what are the symptoms in this cancer? There is a chronic cough, then the voice is hoarse, difficulty in solving, then incurable scare and infection, lumps in the breast, and unexplained weight loss. So there is a weight loss. Then there are some marks on the skin which will not be, that will remain continue. Then there will be a chronic cough. The cough will be so severe that your voice will also change, it will become horsey voice, and whenever whatever you eat, it will have a difficulty in swallowing that. Okay, now what are the treatments for the cancer? So there are many treatments for cancer, such as MRI scan, then biopsy, which is used as a diagnosis for cancer, chemotherapy, radiation therapy, surgery. Modern techniques like robotic and laparoscopic surgeries are used for curing the treatment for cancer. Okay, so we can prevent the cancer by not consuming the tobacco, gutka, smoking or alcohol, and not consuming the junk food. Okay. So this is about the reasons for the cancer, and we have studied the treatment for the cancer. Okay. So next type of disease is diabetic disease. So what is diabetic disease? The glucose is the main source of, okay, so whatever food we eat, that food gives glucose to our body, and glucose gives energy to our body. So whatever food we eat, from that only we get glucose, which is the main source of energy. Okay, then the insulin is a hormone which is made in pancreas. Okay, insulin is a hormone which is made by pancreas, and it helps the glucose from food to get into your cell to use as a energy. Okay, now the why does the diabetes, what is the cause of the diabetes? So if there is uncontrolled uh, glucose level in our body, that time the person will have to suffer the disease known as diabetes. Means the glucose level which is not under control, the glucose level is the glucose level may be more or less in the person. That is the reason that it is leads to the disease named as diabetes. Okay, now what are the reasons for diabetes? Hereditary, obesity, lack of physical exercise, mental stress, heart disease, stroke, kidney problem. Okay, so there are, these are the reasons which are for diabetes. And what are the symptoms? Frequent urination at the night and increased obesity or weight loss. So the person who is suffering from diabetes, he has to go frequently for urination at night. So during night he wake ups all the time for washroom. Okay, frequently urination is there in at night. Okay, and there is increased in obesity also, and there is weight loss also in the person. Okay, now what are the symptoms? The person is always thirsty, blurry vision, wounds that won't be healed, vessel infection, always hungry, always tired, sexual problems, numbers of tingling in hands or feet, then frequent urination, systematic weight loss. So these are the symptoms of the diabetes. Okay, so students, I hope you have understood about the diabetes. So the next topic, that is heart disease. And one more point I would like to tell you, that the diabetes has no cure. Okay, there is no cure for diabetes. You can take the steps to manage the diabetes by a proper treatment. And diabetes is caused to the people whose age is more than 45 and above. Okay, so this is one point that I would like to add to diabetes. Okay, the next is heart disease. Now, efficiency of the heart due to the decreased blood supply, oxygen, nutrient supply to the heart muscles may lead to heart disease. Okay, if there is a decrease in the blood supply or oxygen supply or nutrient supply to the heart, that time the person can suffer from the disease named as heart disease. Okay, now this disease may cause due to the more work that leads to stress. अगर आप ज़्यादा काम करोगे, अगर आप ज़्यादा आपका हार्ट को ज़्यादा फंक्शन करना पड़ेगा, so that time it will lead to stress, and this stress to the heart will lead to heart attack. Okay, so heart attack is if any person is having heart attack, he should immediately consult it to the doctor, and the treatment should be start immediately. Okay, now one should not ignore the symptoms. So what are the symptoms in the heart disease? Severe chest pain, then the pains in the shoulder, neck, arms, cramp in the hands, uneasiness, racing of heartbeat means heartbeats बढ़ते automatically. They rapid means the normal heartbeat is 72 to 76, but if the person is attempting a heart arrest or a heart attack, that time the heartbeats can race or slow down also. Okay, धीरे से भी हो सकते हैं, या they can beat very fast, they will function. What are the reasons for heart attack? Smoking, alcoholism, diabetes, hypertension, obesity, lack of physical exercise, hereditary, mental stress, anger, and okay, so you must have noticed that in all things, whatever disease are there, in all the disease, the words such as having nutritional food, doing exercise, uh, then doing exercise, smoking, alcohol should be avoided, hypertension should be avoided. All these points are coming again and again in each type of disease you can see. Okay, so these are the reasons for the uh, these are the reasons for the heart disease. Now there are some heart disease named as angioplasty. So what is the angioplasty? The procedure due to which open block artery surgery is carried out, that is called as angioplasty. Then what is bypass surgery? Here the block arteries in your heart are removed in the bypass surgery. In open heart surgery, the heart is cut and the surgery is done in that case. In heart transplant, if the heart is not functioning properly, in that case the heart is removed and a new heart is transplant, that is called as a heart transplant. Then installation of the stents, installation of the pacemaker, implantation of the small electronic device placed in the chest so that the electrical problem of the heart can be resolved by this theory. Okay, these are some types of surgeries that are performed due to the heart disease. Okay, so before starting the other things, okay, misuse of medicines. Now sometimes what do the people do? If anything happens, a small example we'll take. If the person is having a small headache, what he will do? He will go to the medical shop and ask the ask the person to give the medicine for the headache. Means what we are doing? We are taking the medicine without the prescription of the doctor. Okay, if anything happens, we directly go in the medicine, please give me the painkiller, my so and so things are paining. So the a medical store, or the person who is there in the medical, he also gives you the medicine, but overdose of the medicine can affect the body, and you should not consume the painkillers also. Why? Because it may damage the nervous system or excretory system or liver. ओके, मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम व्हाट वी डू, अरे मेरा दांत दुख रहा है, अरे मेरा बदन दर्द कर रहा है, तो व्हाट वी गो एंड वी टेक द पेन किलर विदाउट प्रिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ डॉक्टर. सो इन दिस केस व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, वी आर not asking the doctor, without prescription of doctor we are taking the medicines, and if we um, excess the use of the medicines of the painkiller, so what will this painkiller will do, they will damage the nervous system and the excretory system or liver system. Okay, so you should avoid doing the misuse of the medicine. If anything problem is there in your body, you can consult your doctor and take a proper treatment. Then overdose of antibiotics may lead to nausea, stomach ache, dysentery, rashes, white patch on tongue. Okay, so there are some white patches on your tongue also due to the overdose of antibiotic. Nausea means chakkar aana. Then stomach ache, you have some pains in your abdomen. Dysentery means loose motion. Rashes means you have itching on your body, and white patches are the patches that occur due to the medicines on the tongue. Then the next topic is generic medicines. So generic medicines are the medicines which are also known as general medicines. These generic medicines are the quality with branded medicines, but they are having less cost, and due to the low cost and fewer expension, the research as their formula is readily available. So generic medicines are easily available because the cost is low, because the formula is available for the treatment for the people. So generic medicines are also known as general medicines, and these medicines are preferred by the people due to the low cost, and the research is very easily available to make the medicine. So generic medicines are preferred by the people. Then the next is vaccination. Vaccination is important to prevent the infectious disease. So if any person is suffering from infectious disease, he is supposed to be get vaccinated. Nowadays we have a Corona Shield vaccine or Covaxin to fight against the disease named as Corona. Okay, so similarly there are vaccines for different disease. So if the person is suffering from infectious disease, so he is supposed to be taking a vaccine. Okay, then one more important thing is that the lifestyle and the disease. I told you the importance of the yogasan, pranayam and physical exercise has lot of importance, and it is observed that if you do yogasan, pranayam and physical exercise, your body is fit, and your immunity power is more due to performing these types of exercise. So you are supposed to perform pranayam and yogasans, but the thing is that you should performing this pranayam and yogasan under the expert supervision. Okay, or by watching the pranayam and yogasan videos. Okay, then from this busy schedule, you are supposed to take out the time for doing the yogasan, pranayam and physical exercise. Avoid the junk food, have the nutritious food in your diet, so your immunity power in your body will increase. So students, I'm asking you to increase your immunity power. Why? Because there are many different types of diseases that are raising day by day, and so day by day they are seen that the new disease has been occurred, so and so things happen, so the person is affected. So if your immunity power is strong, no disease can affect you. So to make your immunity power strong, you are supposed to perform some exercise, yogasan or pranayam. Then vaccination is very much important in infectious disease, so you are supposed to vaccinate it if you are suffering from infectious disease. The last point, that is blood donation. Okay, as you know that there are different blood groups such as A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, AB positive, AB negative, O positive, O negative. So these are the blood groups which are there. So if one unit of blood is donated by the person, it can fulfill the person 3% at a time. For example, RBCs, WBCs and platelets. So if the person, now as you know that we cannot prepare the blood in the laboratories, so we are supposed to donate the blood. If one person donates the blood, from his blood sample, uh, three persons can be helped at a time. That is, if the person is requiring RBCs, WBCs and platelets. So it is very much important to donate the blood. One person can donate 4 times in a year. Okay, if one time he is donating, 3 persons are benefited. If he donates 4 times, 4 persons are benefited. Okay, then some important awareness days, they are 7th April, that is known as World Health Day. 29th September, that is known as World Heart Day. 14th June, that is known as World Blood Donation Day. And 14th November is known as the World Diabetes Days. So students, in this lesson we have studied awareness about the health and disease, how infectious diseases are there, how non-infectious diseases are there, how we can prevent ourselves by infectious disease by vaccinating ourselves, then misuse of the medicines, and prevention and treatment against the some non-infectious disease such as cancer, diabetes and heart disease, and importance of blood donation also we have studied. And the conclusion for this whole thing is that you should increase your immunity power by performing yogasans, pranayam and physical exercise, and avoid the junk food. Okay, so this is all about the lesson.